God that I'm after. I just can't serve two masters. And before something happens. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's AkosuaDina here. For those people who don't know, if today's your first time stopping by or clicking on my channel, welcome and I hope you're here to stay. So in today's video, guys, I decided to come up here and share with you guys few things you need to avoid when you visit Finland, or if you're a foreigner or anyone who is trying to visit Finland. The few things that you need to avoid, things that you should not do when you are in Finland. So further video, let's jump straight into today's video. But before we start, do not forget to like, comment, hit the notification bell so you do not miss anything, and subscribe to my channel, and it will help me so much. So further video, let's jump straight into today's video. I know a lot of people always say, well, what is your whole YouTube all about? So this YouTube is about face-based advice and information, and I also share few things that obviously I have done. I mean, things that I have, like video like these basically. So the first thing you should avoid is showing up to people's house unannounced. Let me repeat that again. Showing up to people's house unannounced. In Finland, if you show to people's house unannounced, is sort of like very disrespectful, and you are not using basically your head, because obviously you need to let the person know that you are coming to visit them. You have to tell them that I'm coming to visit you, because not anyone want you to basically just show up like that. So please just be aware of that, because I know here in the UK people can literally maybe walk past at your place or go for a grocery shopping, and they will walk past and just come in and just knock and just say they just wanted to come and say hello because they've not seen you for a very long time. Instead of them doing that, it will be very much appreciated if you just call and let the person know that you are coming over, if that makes sense. Which I'm very happy that most of my friends here, most of them, even if they want to call me and have a chat, right, they will text and say, are you available, can we have a talk, if you get what I'm trying to say. They don't just so yeah, so please put that one in your diary. So this brings me to my next my next one. So do not go to any do not go to any Finnish person's house with your shoes on. I mean, I'm not saying that whilst you're coming in, whilst you're walking, leave your shoes. No, that's not what I'm saying. Don't enter into the house with your shoes on, especially in the living room. I mean, excuse me, don't just walk all the way in and start figuring out that I mean, should I take my shoes off or not? Person doesn't literally know why you are bringing from outside. You might have mud, you have maybe step on something disgusting, but you are bringing everything in. So make sure that you do not do that. I can't remember when I arrived here in the UK, and as soon as we entered into the house, I just quickly took everything off, and my cousin was like, wait, what are you doing? No, you don't need to do that, just come in. And I found it very awkward. I was like, oh, okay, I mean, thanks for telling me, but don't you not do that in any Finnish person's apartment, okay? They are going to be angry, they are going to be pissed. So yeah. So the next thing is don't be loud. Okay, do not be loud, especially when you are at the restaurant. I know there are some people, when they receive a phone call, they think that they are in their own house, they start screaming and all sort of stuff. Please, other people around you, they need privacy, they need quiet there. So please, be respectful when it comes to that. And also, especially in the bus, I don't know, there are some people that, I don't know, instead of them using their earpiece, listening to music, news, whatever, right? Especially here in the UK, they will just put this huge movie or whatever they are watching very, very loud, because they want to hear whatever they are saying. They just put it loud and will be making noise, whereby they don't realize that people around them, or their surrounding also need privacy. I mean, excuse me, you are not the only one owning the bus, if that makes sense. Other people are also in. So why can't you put in a low voice to just listen to it and stuff like that? And I find it very disrespectful, people that put music very, very loud and think they are at house party or something. Come on, please don't do that. I personally find it very, very annoying and very disrespectful. So make sure that you do not do that. So the next thing is don't overtake. Overtaking in Finland consider as very, very disrespectful. Okay, it's considered very, very disrespectful. So, whew, especially when you are taking the bus, someone else, sorry, other person, I mean. Other person might not realize that you've been standing there for like 30 minutes, right? Waiting for this actual bus and it's late. And they've seen that other people are waiting for their turn to get in. And they just came out of nowhere, right? Just run, walk in the bus, and just like that. And they can even step on your toes and just walk away. They don't even say sorry. Excuse me, why are you doing that? Do not overtake. I mean, you've seen other people standing there. Next one is don't get too close. Okay, do not get too close. Don't be like, can you see me? So do not get too close. I mean, Finnish people respect their privacy, so do not get too close. It might freak them out, it might let them feel very uncomfortable. So me saying that do not get too close, as an example, if maybe me meeting you for the first time, right? Or my friend is introducing you to me for the first time, because I don't know you, handshaking is okay, but do not try and hug me, or do not try and do the kissing chick thing. I mean, no, for me, if you do that, I find it very, very like uncomfortable, because I do not know you. I remember when was it? I think once we went to this youth event, and my friend was basically my friend basically met one of her friend, and he was like, oh, how are you doing, blah blah blah. And when I don't know him, so obviously, and when it got to my turn, he just leaned in for a hug, and I was like, okay, what shall I do? But I don't know, my face, I did look terrible, and I looked really, really uncomfortable at that moment, but I didn't know what to do. So I kind of like leaned in like that, but you could tell from my body language that, nah, dude, don't do that. So yeah, be careful on that one. So the next thing is be on time. Listen, Finnish people are punctual. They are very, very punctual. I think Finnish people are one of the, I mean, you might think that it's very, very weird, but they are always on time. I mean, being unpunctual is something that they're always, you know, they're always unique about that. So let's say as an example, you know, you're having an appointment with a friend that you're going out or something like that, and you guys decided to meet at 12 o'clock. If it's 12 o'clock, be there at exactly 12 o'clock. I mean, when I'm saying be there at exactly 12 o'clock, sitting down at that period at 12 o'clock, okay? So what I've noticed is Finnish people will rather be 15 minutes earlier than being 2 minutes late or 5 minutes late. If you know that you are running out of time, you know, just call a friend and say, like, hey amigas, you know, I'm running out of time because something came up, or I'm running out of time because my car, you know, broke or something like that, so I need to go and fix it. But don't just leave it like that and let the person wait for like 10 to 15 minutes. Listen, in Finland, if someone is even 5 minutes late, is considered at late. I can't remember when I went to school, I was always on, like, I mean, going to school, I'm always on time, except obviously when I came here in the UK, things have really, really changed. Even, but I always make sure that even when I'm running late, even if it's like 2 minutes late, I always have to, I always try and call and say, oh, hello, I'm coming late, or I'm running late, you know, instead of letting the person to just stay there and wait and wait and wait, you know, is considered really, really disrespectful. So please make sure that if you know you're going to Finland, or you have any Finnish friends and you're meeting, and when they say it's 6 o'clock, it's 6 o'clock, especially when it's at a wedding. I mean, if someone is getting married, I'm so sorry, but if you're coming to my wedding, right, and I say it's starting at 12 o'clock, and if you don't come at 12 o'clock, you come 12:15, by the time you come, things have already been, you know, started, or we are ending of, you know, I mean, we are almost about to finish, so be careful. Finns are very, very, you know, punctual when it comes to, you know, your time. So put that in your note. So my last thing that I'm going to share that you need to avoid is, do not brag about yourself. I mean, Finnish people do not like bragging. I mean, that's something that I have actually learned, really. Like, they don't like to brag about everything. Like, oh, do you know what? Even what I've noticed about them, and it's so, I think I find it very, very humble. Even let's say there is a company and they are having this event, and they are having marketing, or they are, you know, they are basically promoting something. They do it very, very humbly, you know. They don't have to start bragging and be like, oh, do you know what, this pen that you're having is one of the most you know, best pen you can ever use, you know. If you, I mean, excuse me, you know, don't start bragging and stuff like that. Or if you have a car, I mean, no one wants to know that you have a brand new car. We can all see you have a brand new car. Why would you want to tell everyone that, I mean, I'm having a brand new car for? If that makes sense. I mean, take your time. And yeah, so that is the end of today's video, guys. So guys, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss anything and at all that, you know, I post. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.